Hello, happy Friday once again. Today I am going to talk about how to verify your information is correct in both Unitime and using the Section Enrollment Report or the SER and Cognos. So we're towards the end of the schedule build now, and it's now time for you to make sure that all your information that you entered when you were entering the data entry part is correct and valid. And we want to do all that checking before we release the schedule of classes, which is for us March 22nd. So I'm just going to share with you a couple tips on how to verify the information. And I will be sending an email out next week once the computer labs are solved, which will be by Tuesday. Then everything will be solved. And then that's when you want to start verifying your information. So the first piece to do that is by going in Unitime. And so I'm picking on engineering technology today. So I showed you this last time, but I just want to do a quick review. The easiest way to see your timetable or where sections were placed is by going to classes over here under courses. So I'm clicking on classes and I'm already here. Again, we're always making sure that if your filter's closed, we are opening it and checking to see that our appropriate filters are on. And then we would want to select what manager we want to pull up the classes by. So let's say she wants to look at her departmental courses, which is what we just solved this week. She's going to select that and then select all of her subject areas, then hit search. You don't need to put course numbers in. It'll just bring back every subject area. So then she can scroll down here, and as it's loading, so here's a place where you can see the limit, the CRN. Again, this is section by section. It's at section level, not course level. These are your preferences. So you might want to compare what got timetabled to what you thought you wanted it at. So sometimes people can catch mistakes this way by you had put it at this time, but it actually got scheduled for this time. So this is your timetable over here on the right side. Also, you would want to check any kind of student schedule notes. So those will appear over here on the right-hand side as well. You can also check instructors easily here. So on Tuesday, if you do have significant computer labs that you had submitted, you can go in here, sort by computer lab manager, hit search, and then this brings up all the sections that you had submitted for the computer lab. And as you can tell, nothing has been timetabled yet. So Tressa Morgan, who solves the computer labs for us, she is still actively working on solving those to get the timetable. So there's nothing over here in timetable because they have not been assigned a date and or time and room yet. Again, that's supposed to happen by Tuesday. So even if you have CEC courses, this is an easy way to show those. Another tip is from right here. If you go to all, and then you can also sort by instructional type. So if you have a lot of clinics or you have a lot of experiential, you can sort by those as well. So you can just hit search, and I doubt they have clinics. So yes, they don't have any clinics. But if you did, those would all come up. So that's a way, if you're trying to really narrow it down, you can do that as well. So this is kind of the Unitime piece. And then the bigger piece that you need to make sure that you're checking is over in Cognos. So here I am in Cognos, and I am going to the Section Enrollment Report. I had it right up. Let me see here. So here it is, Section Enrollment Report for Fall 2021 PWL. So you can just simply click on this link, and it takes you to the Section Enrollment Report for every subject, or you can come over here, run it yourself, and just segregate out your subject areas. So I previously ran this, so I'm just going to bring it over here. I'm just going to click on the first subject area, AAE, and so this is something you also need to check. A lot of people print this out and check it that way. You can certainly just save this as a PDF or Excel document and verify it this way as well. So things that I want you to check for the SER would be title and credit. So here's the course, here's the title, verifying that's the correct title. This is telling you what kind of schedule type it is. So this is being taught distance. Here's the section number. Here's the CRN. Credit hours is here. So this is telling me that A200 is 0 credit hours. And then here's the meet time, the dates, the building. And then we're scrolling all the way over here, F-able. And then here's another very important piece, gradable. Is this the gradable section? So you'd want to make sure if you have a subpart course, like you have a lecture, a lab, and a recitation, this is where you want to verify that the gradable is at that correct level. So if the gradable piece is supposed to be at the lecture, this is where you would go and check that. This is also the grade mode. So this is telling me that AAE 200 is an S or U grade mode. These are all regular grade modes. You can scroll, I'm scrolling down here. You can just see most of these are regular grade modes. So yeah, this is if you have a lot of different courses or CRNs that change their grade modes, this is where you would want to go and check that. So title and credit were, again, you can look here instead of Unitime, time and dates. Dates, very important. Room, this is your limit over here. We talked about gradable type. And then if there's any permissions on your course, you can view that here, right here under the J column, permissions. If you have departmental or instructor permission, those are located in the Section Enrollment Report too. Of course, they're also located in Unitime. So that's all I have for today. I just wanted to quickly share with you how you should be verifying your information. We will be verifying, you should be verifying between now and before the schedule is released, so before March 22nd. We always want to make sure that we're putting out the best possible schedule. We're releasing the best possible schedule without any errors on March 22nd. So we're giving students, staff, advisors the best or most current information that we have to offer them. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or to your scheduling assistant, Betty Cole or Robin Haywood. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.